TJ Detweiler. We meet again. Let's look at a boy who seems to enjoy breaking school rules. A boy who scrawled crude chalk caricatures on Principal Prickly's door, and now this! Pilfering food from the cafeteria kitchen! What do you suppose we should do with a boy this bad? Say, I have an idea. No recess. Good boy, Randall. Here's a cookie. Hey, what are you kids doing there? That's my question as well. But since you seem so eager to return to the classroom, you'll be happy to learn that recess will be over just about now. TJ Detweiler, I should have known you'd be the one behind this. What disgusting, perverted thing are you up to now? What? Don't you know recess is over? Get down from there this minute! How dare you talk to me like that, you little hooligan! Now get off of that thing or I'll take my shoe to you! I said get down from there, Detweiler, before I have to come out there and get you myself! You brats have 10 seconds to get down from there, or I'll have every last one of you expelled! 1, 2... That's it! Do something! Oh! Just a jungle gym? I always knew you were a troublemaker, Grootke. Give in to the jungle gym today and they'll want better food tomorrow. Soon they'll demand a longer recess and then more free reading time. Eventually rock and roll will take over the world. Society will crumble and Western civilization as we know it will come to an end. Excellent. Actually, sir, they can. Well, that woman there is Mrs. Hennessy, the president of the PTA, and that's Jack Riley, the superintendent's brother-in-law, and that's... What's your story, boy? Oh, a troublemaker, huh? Fine, you're coming with me. Let him tell it to the principal. Talk, you little munchkin, talk. I told you, sir, he's a troublemaker. A real troublemaker. I say we throw him in detention till he's 17. What have you got for me today, Randall? That's it? I expected more from you, Randall. Perhaps you've lost your touch. I like you, Randall, but I can't afford any dead weight in my organization. Maybe we should talk about your retirement. Young Douglas over there shows potential. Well, if it means that much to you, I'll give you one more chance. But this time, you better not let me down. Well, TJ Detweiler, what a surprise. That's it, pal. You just bought yourself a one-way ticket to Principal Prickly's office. You little troublemakers. If Hank the custodian saw this, he'd say... Oh, excuse me, TJ, dear. I didn't realize you were still here. Someday, boy, you might grow up to be like Hank. A fine figure of a man. Don't contradict me, mister. Just keep your little carcass out of those barrels. Shut up, you little wart. You there. No sharing. Eat that broccoli. And you, who told you to put ketchup on those? Fish sticks.
Yes, my child? Thank you, dear. Thank you for noticing, TJ. It's so nice to be noticed.
Randall, my trusted spy. The only kid around here I can count on. He's done so much for me. B-. F. Yeah, what do you want? Spit it out. What? Little hooligans? Those little monsters. Oh, I've got my hands on them. Hey, what's going on here? Little rats. Why won't I get out of here? Hank? Well, there was some sort of problem, but now I really don't remember what it was. Whenever I look at you, please call me Muriel. Oh, Hank, I've never been so happy. Randall, my trusted spy. A+. Why, certainly, TJ, dear. What can I do for you and your lovely friends? What? I haven't gone anywhere. Oh, you kids and your childlike exaggerations. Oh, dark clouds? Oh, why, that's nonsense. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the school has gone to pot. Hank, I need to talk to you. I don't know how to put this, but it's over. You think so, too? Dirt is our calling? I know. Without my gentle guidance, they're lost. They need me, Hank. What? Oh, you're right, Hank. If we don't end this now, we'll regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon and for the rest of our lives. Will I ever see you again, Hank? Goodbye, Hank. I'll miss you. He used to dust the radiator with it. Thank you, TJ. Yes, TJ. Why, you little hooligan!
Is the Arkansas Standard Achievement Test. The most powerful achievement test in the world. So powerful, I reckon it can blow your minds clean away. Now the question is, do you feel lucky? Well, do ya, punks? You're a wimp, you know that, Grotke?
Well, Grotke, might as well take a load off. It's gonna be one long 45 minutes. Latte? Rotten little brats, leaving a perfectly good ball outside on the playground where anyone could get to it. I'll just put this up here where it's safe from idle hands. Well, Miss Grundler, what have we here? A once model student carrying on a torrid puppy love romance right under my nose? How the mighty have fallen. I didn't just fall off the cabbage truck, missy. We all know it takes two to tango. I'm going to have to confiscate that note. Perhaps a little sharing is in order. Dear Gretchen, your eyes are like two pools of root beer. Your nose is like a cherry tomato. And your lips are like pink bubble gum. Hank, what's the matter? But that means pull yourself together, man. We'll just have to get that ice cream out of there. You're in big trouble this time, Detweiler. Someone unplugged the big freezer, and that someone is you. Oh, yeah? Well, explain this. Come on, Pally. It's the wall for you. Look at them, Randall, swarming around their little friend, laughing, joking, as if the wall were no punishment at all. You know, Randall, it occurs to me that as long as children have each other, discipline is impossible. The key is to sever the link to their friends. Break that and you break the child. I'm not sure, Randall. I need a punishment that's socially isolating, something impenetrable. But what? What? All in! Here! Now! It has come to my attention that some of you do not take my playground punishment seriously. You seem to think that getting in trouble is a big joke, a game, as it were. Well, I say the joke's on you because the rules of the game just changed. Discipline has a new name, and that name is the box. Any infraction of any rule, no matter how slight, will result in a trip to the box. Get caught running on the blacktop, go to the box. Take cuts in line, go to the box. Any horseplay, joking around, or unauthorized fun of any kind, the box. No questions asked. Got it? Good. That is all. This is big, Randall. Really big. It's gonna make me more famous than Mildred Frisbone. Frisbone, Randall. Frisbone! The teacher who invented detention back in '52. Well, they won't be laughing long, Randall. They won't be laughing long. TJ Detweiler, I might have known you'd be the first to test my new punishment. 10 minutes in the box. Have your little fun while you can, Mr. Detweiler, because you're not coming out for 10 minutes. As for the rest of you, stay away! Anybody gets within 30 yards of this thing and you'll get detention for a week! Come, Randall, let's leave Mr. Detweiler alone with his thoughts. What do you say we give him an extra 2 minutes? Had enough, Detweiler? Fine, then you may come out. If you promise to be a good little boy and follow my rules my way from now on. Get him out of here! Detweiler! I've got a little job for you. Hey! TJ Detweiler! Mock me, will you? Back to the box! Well, Randall, it seems Mr. Spitball's 10 minutes are up. What do you say we go release him? Well, yes, they are. But you're supposed to be nothing but a blithering jello mold. But my box! My brainchild! It's ruined! Ruined! My box! My box! My beautiful box! Conan! My little baby baby, did mommy booze you? Good work, Spinelli. I owe you one. Quick, come over to the supercomputer. I've discovered a new trick for teaching the sevens tables. Yeah, honey, well, the experts never met Muriel P. Finster. Don't blink, tough guy. I'm taking it to the hole. Okay, Bradley, calm down. What's the problem this time?
That pig, get out! I'm sorry! I didn't mean to.
Nothing like a good sardine and pickle sandwich, eh, Randall? What is it, boy? Must have been a frequency only lap dogs can hear. The kid's a natural. What do you little hooligans think you're doing? Yeah, a whole lot of nothing. Good boy, Randall. Now step back from the cart, all of you. You know the procedure. The playground equipment has to be distributed evenly among all the students, not just a privileged few. Okay, kids, line up.
Ah, the good ball. Now who shall get it today? Let's see.
Randall, no, you know perfectly well what you did, you little hooligan. Just as I thought, the criminal always returns to the scene of the crime.
Oh, really?
What's this, then? Aha! A full confession! 10 minutes at the wall! Well, isn't this nice? 83 brand new balls broken out of their wrappings and thrown out into the dirt like so much garbage. What do you people think these are? Playthings?
So, which one of you little hooligans did it?
Come on, speak up!
Was it...
You, Detweiler? How about you, Spinelli?
Well, no matter. I've got my sources.
Randall! Which one of these mealy-mouthed hooligans broke into the ballroom?
If you had anything to do with it, boy, you know I'll grant you immunity.
Come on, spit it out!
What? Fine. Then I'll just have to find out for myself.
Yeah. Gather around, you little buzzards. I shouldn't be giving this to you after what you did the other day, but the school board says I have to.
Ah, the good ball. Now who shall get it today?
Douglas, back to business. It's time to talk about your benefits package, Douglas. You'll be getting an extra helping of pudding every...
All right.
Take a hike, Lick Spittle. You're yesterday's news. I said beat it before I suspend your keister. Just cut to the chase, Randall. I want the names of those ball thieves, and I want them in alphabetical order. And just where do you kids think you're going? Recess. Oh, how sad. How sweetly, heartbreakingly naive. Recess has been canceled. Okay, listen up, you little hooligans. We're all gonna be indoors for the duration of this storm, so you better get used to it. While inside, there are several rules you will abide by. There will be no running, jumping, climbing, whistling, throwing, catching, frolicking, skipping, singing, somersaulting, sliding, tackling, juggling, arc welding, interpretive dancing, experimental filmmaking, or having any fun of any kind. In fact, if you can think of it, you probably can't do it. You may, however, play quietly. This box here is filled with games and puzzles for your amusement. Quiet! Now, if none of that suits you, Randall here has kindly volunteered to offer another form of entertainment. Show 'em, boy. They were mine. 2 more days and they're gonna crack like cheap linoleum. Now, this is what I call a recess, huh, kids? Where are your high spirits now? Your rambunctious, troublemaking ways. It's just like back in '89. How I love it. Now, let's see. Oh, creative detention. Oh, support host, 20% off. What the? You kids get back in here right this minute. But you can't do this. You'll catch a cold. You'll poke your eye out. No, it can't be. I was so close. They were almost mine. What are the odds of a bee stinging Brandon in the vocal cords? He won't be able to sing for months. Perhaps young Randall could fill in. Sing, darn it, sing! No one can fake a voice that bad. Perhaps we just have to drag it out of him. Wait a minute. I heard about a music teacher over at Spiro T. Agnew Middle School. Word is she can get any kid to sing, and I mean any kid. We've looked everywhere, sir. Principal Prickly, the superintendent's here. We'll have to start the program without the national anthem. Huh? What? None of your beeswax. No, I said it was none of your beeswax. Oh, that's what you think, Bob. Yeah, I've seen better acts in a second-grade talent show. What is it, boy? What are you talking about? What? Principal Prickly, sir! Come down from there before somebody sees you! Okay, Petey, but you really do have to come down. But, Lemon, get that hypnotist on the phone. Grutke, call a teacher's meeting. This is a disaster. Our principal thinks he's 6 years old. The amazing Jeffrey is on his way to a bar mitzvah in Peru. All right. There's no need to panic. I'm in charge now. Principal Prickly, sir. Are you all right? Those are very good suggestions, Principal Prickly. Why don't we go type them up while you play games on your computer, okay? Sorry, sir, but it's for your own good. At least until I can find another hypnotist. He's blocked the door! Where'd he go? I'm afraid the situation has left me no choice. With Principal Prickly in his current frame of mind, I'm taking over the school indefinitely. Of course, what I'm saying must never leave this room. These are the miserable little monkeys who tried to take advantage of you when you were Incapacitated, sir. Principal Prickly, sir, didn't you have something you wanted to say to these troublemakers? That's it? Oh, yes, sir. Come on, you hooligans. You kids on the jungle gym, quiet down! There's far too much giggling coming from that quadrant. What's so funny? Now stop it! Stop that laughing! Stop it! Randall, why are you blubbering like a sick emu? Oh, Randall, you phoebe! Don't just stand there, help me out of this mess! Oh, what is that infernal chirping? The birds, they're planning something. Good night, Daddy. It's quiet out there. Too quiet. Randall, find out what's going on. Randall? Randall? Gelman, what do you think you're doing? Yeah, right. Well, let me tell you something, Buster. If I ever catch you touching this kid, or any other kid on my playground, I'll haul your keister down to Principal Prickly's office faster than you can say detention. Comprende? Good. Mobile Transport 1, we are ready to lock and load. Operation Field Trip is a go. Move, move, move! I love the smell of diesel fuel in the morning. Excellent. Get on the bus, boy. All these weeks of mapping routes, scheduling buses, filling out forms. It was all worth it. Take him to Missouri, Matt. Hey, what's the problem here? You're slowing down the whole operation. Well, get another bus out here. We can't wait all day. Roger that. Then we'll rendezvous at the beachhead. My group? Oh! That's it, Buster. I've told you 12.5 times to leave that kid alone. Now put him down before I... But this week, we've seen a crime wave unparalleled in 3rd Street history. Someone on this playground is responsible for breaching nearly every rule we hold sacred. Evidence connects a single mastermind with these crimes. One kid who's done it all. Written graffiti, mocking a faculty, defaced restrooms, stolen food from the cafeteria, and made a complete mess of the mess area. This someone will be going directly to Principal Prickly's office. This someone will receive severe punishment befitting these atrocities. This someone is Gretchen P. Grundler. March, young lady. Oh, what's Prickly yelling about now?
Does mommy love her little baby? Oh, yes she does. Oh, yes she does.
No giving skin at the wall. What did you say, Detweiler? That's it, Mr. Potty Mouth. It's the principal's office for you. March, Detweiler!
Someone wants to see you.
I love that man. Bob! Flo! What a surprise. I haven't seen you people since Flo's mother moved out of town. How is Aggie anyway? You don't say. Boy, the years sure speed by. Why, it seems like just yesterday me and Aggie were shaking it for the troops in the South Pacific. No, I don't go to those things. They depress me. Give her my best, though. Oh, gee, it's too bad you're gonna miss Aggie's party. Say, I know someone who might be able to help you out. Me! How would you like detention for the rest of your life, huh, little missy? Then don't ever let me catch you yawning without covering your mouth again. All right, Spinelli, let's go. Get in. So, Spinelli, how about a little radio? Everyone likes the oldies. You'll learn. Oh, this one's from Men From Over There. What a show. Yes, we're the men from over there, there. Yes, we're the men from over there, there. Yes, we're the men from over there. Well, here's my pad. It's a cat door for strays. Say, you're kind of a stray yourself this weekend. Oh, of course not. You'd upset the saucer of milk on the other side. Make yourself at home. Just don't touch anything. I'll get dinner started. Now you're in luck. We're having horse liver with lima beans and Brussels sprouts. Cop a squat, Spinelli. We'll catch a little something on the boob tube. Nonsense. We're watching McManus. Shh, it's starting. Hey, we gals gotta stay beautiful, don't we? Hey, Spinelli, be a hun and do me a favor, will ya? Put my teeth back in the jar. That's your bed. Madonna? Well, that's me and your grandma in Guam back in '52. Aggie and me sure had fun together back in those days. Well, good night, Spinelli. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, you're up good. 19, 20. 5. You got it. Where are you going? Cartoons? Ah, that's kid stuff. We got errands to run. Let's go. I can shower later. Sassy and economical. Hi, everybody. This is Spinelli. Just the usual, Doc. Oh, it's murder being on my feet all day. Great day, huh, Spinelli? Good bunion scrape, a couple of hours of bridge with the girls, and a trip to the Civic band shell. Boy, nothing like 3 hours of Sousa. I'll go make dinner. You're in luck. More liver. Okie dokie. I wonder which she'd like better, creamed asparagus or creamed beets. Hey, Spinelli!
I'm telling you, Teach, it's horrible. All she ever does is old people stuff. Look, I knew she was mean, but I had no idea she was so boring.
Is it true, Muriel? Have you gotten boring? No, just go watch some TV. Huh? I don't know, anything. Just go. Come on, it's time for dinner. We're having a luau. Yep, your grandma and me used to do this all the time back in Guam. Listen. Hey, it's fun. Watch. I'm a hula hula baby in a hula navy. Come on, shake it. That's the ticket. Now you got it. Good. It's all in the hips. I'm a hula hula baby in a hula navy. Oh, are you kidding? Batting practice, miniature golf tourney, chili dogs in the park. It was a Sunday I'll never forget. Spinelli, there's one other thing. What happened between us this weekend, it doesn't change anything. As soon as you get out of this car, you'll be the student again, and I'll be the teacher. Hey, you're late. No excuses, Missy. Now get inside. And you, no running on the sidewalk. And you, no walking on the grass. Keep it moving, Missy. Okay, pipe down, you hooligans, or you'll be in detention till Christmas yet to come. Now, everybody who's trying out for Santa, line up over there. And everybody who wants to be a reindeer or an elf, get over there. And everybody who... Well, that's fine, sir. It's only one problem. He's halfway out the door. Well, wait a minute, sir. What about that kid from the spring fling? You know, the one with the voice. No, sir, and I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Tell him, boy. Sir, may I make a suggestion? Well, I believe young Randall here would make a fine Santa replacement. Go ho ho ho. That's the 7th time I've caught you scrapping this month, Spinelli. Know what that means? It means I'm calling your parents. Nice kick, Detweiler. March! Your window breaker, sir. You know, sir, I'm not much of an idea gal, but I just dreamed up a doozy. That boy Detweiler might be a perfect candidate for principal for a day. Mad like a fox, sir. Don't you remember what Menlo was like before he was randomly chosen? A day with you can work wonders, sir. Imagine what you could do with a not-so-rotten apple like Detweiler. Leave that to me. So it begins. You heard your principal. Move along! Come on! Yeah! Transformation complete. Happy punishment, hoodlums. Well, collective punishment. Oh, the boy's a genius. Don't worry, sir. There's always next year. Kindergartners! I repeat, kindergartners! Report to the photographer at once! First graders! I repeat, first graders! Report to the photographer at once! Second graders! I repeat, second graders! You're up! Third graders! I repeat, third graders! Fifth graders! Here, now! Fourth graders! I repeat, fourth graders! Report to the photographer at once! Perfectly good. Good work, boy. Go to the office and requisition the hose. And while you're there, pick something you like from last year's Lost and Found box as a reward. You there, boy, come here. Yes, you. You look like a boa constrictor who just swallowed the family poodle. What underhanded little prank have you been up to? Oh, well, have you seen anybody doing anything evil? Defacing school property, enjoying themselves? Tell me, and there's a saltine in it for you. There's nothing worse than when they discover they're funny. And just where do you think you're going, young man? Oh, no, you aren't. School policy strictly prohibits children with serious injuries from setting foot on the playground, across the hall, and down the stairs to room 51. You there! Put down that banana! Now, where was I? Ah, yes, room 51. March, young man! Strange goings-on. Well, if it isn't little Spinelli.
Miss Finster, I didn't pick anything out of Prickly's private garden.
Zip it, girlie. No need to hand me a line. I see what's going on here.
You do?
Sure. Running away from boys, getting laughed at by your peers. It's an age-old story. Women of power like us, we're not allowed to have emotions.
You can say that again.
First you worry that you're going soft. Then you get that woozy feeling in the pit of your stomach. Then the family sawbones tells you it's not a peptic ulcer, so that leaves just one possibility. Love.
Love? Ugh, my life is over.
Oh, that's where you're wrong, kiddo. This is just the beginning. From now on, you're gonna be faced with feelings like this every day. Feelings that are gonna make you want to stand on the rooftop and yell to the heavens. Feelings that are gonna want to make you crawl into a hole and pull off your skin. But even if he does leave you in Paris with no money and a broken axle on the VW, in the end, it's all worth it. 'Cause it's better to feel something than nothing at all. And I'll tell you something else. The rest of the kids out there, they don't know it yet, but they're gonna have those feelings too someday. And that someday is coming a lot sooner than they think.
Are you sure about that?
Positive. So do me a favor. Get back out there and play. L'amour toujours l'amour. Sir, we have a situation. I have reason to believe Detweiler's deviants are planning a breakout. They've got some old book and they're counting off paces. It's very strange. But Principal Prickly, sir. Yes, sir. Dirt! Something's going down. I can taste it. Remember my suspicions about the children? Well, they are planning something. Something that involves dirt. Gretchen Grundler of all people! How dare you pull the fire alarm? You know the fire alarm is only for fires! Good sweet Mike! Call the fire department! Dial 911! Hurry! I told him it was a bad idea, sir. So, thought you ditched school, eh, Lawson? I was led to understand you were excused to attend a family reunion. March, mister. You're pulling detention for the remainder of the year. Yeah, cry me a river buster. What the? My bloomers! Good sweet Mike, is there no end to the degradation? Going down. For using unauthorized entry methods, among other things, you'll all sit this recess out. I don't want a lot of chatter. I'll be back to check on the likes of you 7 later. Now, don't worry, sir. Superintendent Skinner isn't due to arrive for another 2 minutes. A food fight? Well, I'll put a stop to this. A little later. Stop this food fight now! That's better. Not to worry, Randall. I'll see they pay for it. Look at this mess. I call you a pack of wild animals, but even wild animals don't throw food, except for monkeys. But you're not monkeys, are you? No, you're children. Children who act like monkeys. Hank will pass out towels and mops, and you will clean up this mess. Oh, yes. Too tough, am I? Well, there's more. From now on, there will be no recess. No recess, that is, until I catch the hooligan who's responsible for starting this calamity. I'm sure one of you must have seen who started it. So that's the way it's going to be, huh? Fine. You can all just stay in here together and clean until someone spills the beans. Figuratively speaking, that is. Attention, miscreants! You've been cleaning for over an hour already, and no one's come forward to squeal. You may be strong in a group, but we'll see how you hold up to individual interrogations. We will start in alphabetical order, beginning with Adam Abel. Next! 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 Care for a soda, Randall? I need you to do me a little favor, Randall. Somebody out there knows more than they're admitting. I want you to find out who it is. It's only a matter of time. Next! A code, eh? Well, let's just see if we can't crack it. Forget the alphabet, Sonny. You're next! You know, Gus, I can be a powerful enemy or your best friend. Do you want to be my friend, Gus? So you're gonna be clever with me, huh? It was Detweiler who fired those first mashed potatoes, wasn't it? Of course it wasn't Detweiler, because it was Spinelli! Was it LaSalle? In a loyal mood, are you? Well, I can be loyal, too. Of course, for those who won't be loyal, I can make things rough. Recess canceled for the slightest drizzle. Weed patrol. Mandatory maypole celebrations in traditional Scandinavian attire. I can outlaw hallway passes forever. Chocolate. The nurse could keep her thermometer in the refrigerator. Yummy nougat. I could force you to delicious. Play bridge. Milky. Trim the hedges. Smooth and oh, so luscious. Huh? Sorry, there was a fly on the table. That must be the boys from downtown. Did you get it? This investigation is officially closed. Thanks, boys. I've ID'd the perp. The culprit is... Randall Weems. I'm very disappointed in you, Randall. My own little weasel gone bad. My world is shaken. Stop! Unhand that boy. Cute, Jerome. But this boy told me nothing. Poor Randall was fingered by science. It's quite simple, actually. My first break in the case came toward the beginning of the investigation. I merely had to visit the scene of the crime. There, I discovered my first real clue, a mashed potato fingerprint. Using this clue, I formulated a brilliant plan to lure my prime suspect to the soda machine and make him an offer he couldn't refuse. Now it was up to the boys in the district crime lab. Once the boys in brown confirmed my suspicions, I knew it was poor, misguided Randall who had thrown the first volley. I had no choice but to send him over. Because, little missy, although Gus didn't tell me anything, he was just about the only kid who didn't. That's right, boy. Except for you and your so-called friends. Every kid who walked in there sang like a love-struck canary. Kid's code of honor. Ha! What a joke! The nerve of that birthday boy, leaving me to do my own grunt work. See, evidence of contraband, chewing gum, candy wrappers. What have we here? Jackpot. Detweiler! I knew I'd catch the culprit sooner or later. This official memo proves that you're the rapscallion who threw Principal Prickly's flip-flops on the roof. You and the birthday boy can iron out your petty differences later, after 1 week of level 4 detention. Huh? Randall, is this true? Randall, I'm very disappointed in you. These crimes demand the strictest punishment. But since you're a first-time offender with a spotless record, and seeing as it's your birthday, I'll let you off with a probationary detention level 1 this time. Thank you, Mr. Weems. Here's a cookie. Oh yeah, him. Come along and I'll release him. Shh. Someone's up to something. I can feel it in my corns. A piece of fabric. These fibers have jagged split ends. Yes, Randall, someone has ripped their pants. And so it falls to me, Muriel Finster, to find that person and mend those pants before the very fabric of this playground is torn asunder. Okay, let's move. I'm telling you, Randall, this is big. Really big. Bottom falls out of market. Land sakes! I'm reading shorts! Someone's trying to jerry-rig some sort of a patch. Someone hefty. Perhaps an adult? No, a child. 3 things. 1, they tried to make a papier-mâché patch. 2, there are 5 or 6 of them. And 3, I'm getting very warm. Barrel pants. Lumber! There go the culprits! Pursue! Pursue! There they are! Terrified Ashleys fleeing their own clubhouse? It can only mean one thing. Randall the Bullhorn. Mikey Blumberg! Come out right now! I know about your pants! Come out of there, Blumberg, or I'm coming in! Well... Oh, he isn't, is he? Blumberg! After the count of 3! 1, 2, 3... There you are, Mikey. I guess your so-called friends abandoned you. What's all this, then? Very well, boys. Follow me. He's a washout, isn't he? That Dudikoff kid. Can't be any good. A boy like that will never be a teacher. He's a bad apple, Grotke, and bad apples never ripen. What's in the lesson plan today, Grotke? The history of hooliganism? I'm telling you, sir, this dude person is a disgrace to the entire school. He should be doing time. Slapping a pony rides for $1 sign on my back for the second and last time. Let's move it, sir. It's 0 hour. Oh, he's going somewhere. Right out those school doors. For good. We gave him time, Grotke. He's not teaching here. He's playing. This is an ever-loving freak-out. But this can't be teaching. These students are having fun. Principal Prickly, don't you have anything to say to this boy? I'm keeping my eye on you. What's going on here? This is a playground. Why isn't anyone playing? Oh, graffiti, huh? Well, I'll fix that. Randall, tell Hank to get out the hose. Oh, I understand plenty. That's why I'm gonna wash this mess off the blacktop right now. Any unauthorized drawing on school grounds is officially classified as graffiti, and I'm cleaning it off once and for all. That's right, Hank. Wash it off. If you're gonna whip out on me, Hank, just give me the hose and I'll do it myself. Give me the hose, Hank. Who the heck are you? Well, that's not art, that's graffiti. What? You can't do that. This is my blacktop, sister. Blacktop. Blacktop. What do you know about art? Who the heck are you? To think I wanted to wash it away. Why, we should laminate the whole blacktop. No sighing in detention, Detweiler. Freeze, grass stomper. Can't you read the sign? No playing on the new grass. You just earned yourself detention, young man. Stop saying that awful word. Well, it looks like I have 2 hooligans for detention today. Now you boys sit quietly and feel bad about what you did. I need to go switch my insoles, but I'll be back. Well, I hope you 2 troublemakers learned your lesson. Good. Blast you, Detweiler. Just because I give you a detention doesn't mean I don't like you. What's this I hear? Griswold staying behind? No problem. I've planned some fantastic activities for both of today's stay behind. All right, you left behinds. It's fun time. Activity 1, a rip-roaring game of old nostalgia. Griswold, you first. Roll the die. 3, move it, Buster. This golden-throated crooner really made the dame swoon with his big band ballad, Man, That Dame Can Swoon. Eddie Marengo! Haven't you ever heard of Eddie Marengo? Oh, never mind. Your turn, Gelman. Roll the die. You children, always wanting nourishment. Gelman's right, Griswold. You're not going anywhere. None of us is. So get over it and start having fun.
Ahoy there, sailor, can you do the otter dance? First you take your right flipper and you slap it on your pants. Next you take your left flipper and you catch a little fish. Then you take your little tail and you swish, swish, swish.
Gelman, maybe you didn't hear me. It's time to do the otter dance. Nonsense, Griswold. Children love the otter dance. Now cheer up and dance.
Ahoy there, sailor, can you do the otter dance? First you take your right...
Griswold! Will you stop yapping about the fair? It's bad enough I don't get to go without you reminding me. Of course I do. Everybody likes the fair, but I gave up on going a long time ago, 'cause every year I'm stuck here looking after you left-behinds, and you don't hear me complaining. So get over it and finish your liverwurst sculpture of Calvin Coolidge. It's fun! Mrs. Haberswam was truly perplexed. Once again, the porridge was inexplicably missing from the cupboard. She suspected the meddlesome Oliver Coppersmith, but how could she be sure? So at bedtime, she declared to the entire orphanage, "Look, Griswold, I admire your hopefulness, but the fact is, it's over. No one's coming for you or me or anybody else. We're the left-behinds, boy." And that's all she wrote. What in the name of Skippy? Wait just 1 minute. I'm coming too! Well. If it isn't Detweiler and LaSalle. Out of class without your hall passes, I see. Cry me a river, you truant hooligans. To the principal's office. March! Well, since you do have that laminated all-access hall pass, Brock, and since you vouch for them, all right, I'll let you two go this time. But don't let it happen again. Freeze, mister! Candy at recess is strictly verboten, and your story is pure baloney. Hand it over, perhaps, Blumberg, but not on my watch. You two, come out with your shovels up! This site is officially closed. Fill it back in, pat it down, and beat it. Skeens, this is your second jay-chalking violation in as many days. Oh, I oughta... Are you chewing gum? The pocket's empty. A real knee slapper, Shecky. Hand it over. Face it, Detweiler, you'll never pull one over on me. It's like taking candy from oversized babies.
Miss Finster? Miss Finster! Miss Finster! Miss Finster! Get back, you animals!
Don't just stand there! Somebody get me a winch! Oh, my aching ankle. Nathan, get off the grass! Gordy, no standing on the slide! And Detweiler, get those terrible thoughts out of your head. What's wrong with you kids? You look like you've seen a ghost. It'll take a lot more than a lousy hairline fracture to keep this soldier off the front. Huh? What skullduggery is this? Hey, where in blue blazes do you think you're going with that hoe? You scofflaws get that contraption off the new grass. You hear me? Beat it! Oh, confound it. And another thing, Robert. Hey, come back here! No time for that now, Randall. You boys, stop that this instant, do you hear me? That play surface is school property. All right, I warned you. Come, Randall. Oh, when I catch up with you, there's gonna be water. Now, what was I saying? Oh, yes, when I catch up with you boys, there's gonna be trouble. You little hooligan. Stop, I say. Come back here, you little... Oh, I give up. What's the use? They never tire out, Randall. They never tire out. I had a broken hip and phlebitis back in '83, and I still kept going. Oh, I was something back then. Just look at me now. Well, I appreciate the sentiment, Randall, but I'm afraid my days here are numbered. Wheel me over to the shade, son. Oh, well rested, Detweiler. Thanks to you and your friends. I wouldn't have it any other way, boy. What's that? Randall, do me a favor. Tell the doctor I can't make it in today. In fact, I think I'm busy all week. Watch out, Sammy! One senior ticket to Nitwits 3. Oh, that Billy boy's a comic genius, I tell ya. No wonder he's catnip to the starlets. Grundler, is that gum in your mouth? Therefore, it's still gum. I'm assigning you to garbage detail for the rest of the week. Oh, and I suggest you bring gloves. Not so fast, Detweiler. I know you're packing a wad. Open up and spread it out. Oh, I can't make head or tail of this chicken scratch. He must be an excellent dentist. Gingivitis. Why, that's the most insidious disease known to mouth. Now listen to me, TJ. If you want to grow up to have healthy teeth and gums like mine, Just do as your dentist says and chew that gum. In fact, if I catch you and you're not chewing gum, why, it'll make Grundler here think she's lucky. Now, what's that over there?
Tender, sir, tender. May I do it next time?
Well, splash some water on it and get to the nurse, girlie. I haven't seen heat like this since Guam. Speak up, boy. 61, 62, 63. Let me see.
Whoa!
Nope, all there.
Are you sure it's safe to keep all that money in your purse?
Why, yes I am, Gus. Yes I am. Principal Prickly! I caught Lawson here giving Brandon a twirly. Yes, sir. Stop your playing! Listen up! By order of the Board of Education, effective immediately, all balls at 3rd Street School will be returned to the school district. So drop them if you got them. I have no comment on the removal of the balls. I said I have no comment! Stop that infernal mooing! Stop it right now, you miscreants! Front and center, now! Principal Prickly will now address you. Let's go! You heard your principal. Recess is, canceled. You mean to tell me you do this all day long? Don't remind me. They're just keeping me around this joint for window dressing. I'll do as I please, sister.
Then maybe it's go time.
Don't blame it on Randall. You know the rules. No toys from home allowed on the playground, including Mikey's Fun Boy Haiku Poetry Game. Just the kind of garbage that'll throw a school into chaos. Come, Randall. Job well done. Excuse me, Randall. I need to be alone. You'd think I'd be happy, wouldn't you, Randall? But Principal Prickly and I, for years now, we've been a team, like liver and onions, like clam juice and celery. Yes, Randall, a little like Finster and Weems. All right, everybody, break it up. There's nothing left to see. Nothing left at all. All right, everybody, be brave. In a moment, Principal Prickly will walk out the door of 3rd Street School forever. It's a crushing blow. My own personal Hindenburg. Principal Prickly is my friend. For years, he's wanted to run a middle school. It's his dream, and I'm not going to get in the way of that. Because when you really care about someone, you forget about what's best for you, and you do what's best for them. Now, hold on, Slicer. Detweiler was merely expressing... Principal Prickly, what are you doing here? Everything is under control, sir. Don't worry your important little head, sir. Leaf team to the front of the school with rakes and sacks. He certainly does, Mr. Mayor. You 6 are in the biggest trouble ever! No window gazing for you 6. Time to start your punishment. Now, I can make this difficult, or I can make this difficult. For obvious political reasons, Principal Prickly can't afford to be seen with you. Now, follow me, vandals! Well, maybe your new outfits will help you feel the part. My, don't we look so very orange? I trust the destructive 6 are feeling constructive today. Enough back talk! Time to receive your new tools. Oh, they're not for your teeth. No talking! I want you kids busy and miserable! Back to work, you 6! You had enough fun running that statue into oblivion! Conrad! Get your tail back in the box! I won't tolerate ne'er-do-wells fraternizing with the hooligans! As for you 6... Yes, Mr. Mayor, I believe I've done a splendid job of cracking the whip. Separate schools! Any chance you have a plan for this one, Detweiler? Oh, yeah. Sorry, Principal Prickly. Little hooligans caught me off guard. New system? The future is in the basement, sir? Beats me, Grokey. Did Prickly sound like he had a cold to you? What? You can't do this! Don't be discouraged, sir. Your intentions were noble. You're a true visionary, sir. Keep them coming, let's go! Of course they are, Randall. They're animals living by pure instinct. Never mind, Randall. That's right, Randall. What I've got here is bigger, much bigger. All this year I've been holding back on the ice cream, hiding it from all those little savages. Just look at it, Randall. I'm counting 100, maybe 200 cases of it. Well, sell them back to the district, of course. Think of all the chalk and erasers we can get. Forget about them, Randall. There's nothing T.J. Detweiler and his hooligan friends can do to stop me now. My ice cream! Stop it! Stop it, I say! You little monsters are in trouble now! Just wait till Principal Prickly finds out about this! Oh, that was fast. Huh? This can't be happening. Look at those hooligans! I second that emotion, sir. Dang, 10 more minutes and the pizza would have been free. It's 9 o'clock at night, Randall. What do you want? Randall, I'm off duty until Labor Day. It's someone else's problem now. A break-in, eh? Not if Muriel P. Finster has anything to say about it. I wonder if I can get them tried as adults. Come on! Hold the rope, boy.
Miss Finster, could you please get off of me?
Bingo.
I'm stuck! Curse these bodacious hips of mine! Randall, run back to my place and get the butter! What the J.P. Morgan is going on around here? Oh! Peace, Peter. Say, you gonna be at the teach-in Saturday? We're gonna paint my Volkswagen. Groovy! No, Phil, it's over. I could never be with a man who doesn't love recess. Phil, I'm telling you, a troop of ninja warriors is using 3rd Street School as a secret jujitsu training ground. I'm serious! I'm telling you, something is going on in that school! Hey, teacher! Leave them kids alone! Yeah, and you're still a 2-bit recess-hating pretty boy. Ha! I'd rather eat playground dirt. Not before I take you down. Me and this army. Stop right there, Kojak. It's go time.
Thanks, Miss Finster.
Just doing my job, Detweiler. Come on, Grofke, I'll take you on. My boxing against your martial arts. East meets West. We'll see who wins.
Oh, yeah. Takes me back to my old 18 wheeling days. I'm on it, boy. You were right, sir. That Sal 4000 sure does come in handy. Welcome to your new prison, you 3-speed pile of junk. No supernatural military toys on the playground, Griswold. Hand it over. That's your problem, not mine. Miscreants. Miscreants. Ne'er-do-wells. Hooligans. Hooligans. Miscreants. Hooligans. Miscreants. Hooligans. Miscreants. Hooligans. What's all this then?
And what kind of person would make up stuff just to scare kids?
Maybe me? Not now, Randall. I've got a riot to put down. Drop the berries, Blumberg. You too, Cursed. Oh, really? Tell me, Cursed, does this Sue Bob Murphy usually bake with a pan-stamped property of 3rd Street School? Is this how it's gonna end, Mikey? All right, then. I'm taking both of you in. What's that? What are you talking about, Guinevere? Thanks, girls. Good work. Come on, you. It's time you got your just desserts. Ah, Randall, just the boy I was looking for. Now, tell me, Randall, what's that over there? Yes, Randall. And what do I like to see that box filled with? Ne'er-do-wells and miscreants. And what do you see in there now? Bingo! It's empty! Just like the snitch reports you've been handing me all week. I trust you have something a little more satisfying for me today, just as I suspected. Randall, it pains me to say it, but you've hit the wall. You've lost the touch. You're off your game. I'm afraid not, Randall. Snacks are for snitches. Don't bother me, boy. I'm busy scouting for scofflaws, no thanks to you. Hold up there, boy. What's gotten into you? Good enough for a cookie. Congratulations, my boy. I'd say you're back on your game. I better go round up those rapscallions. How long did you think you could get away with bringing a secret toy to school, Robert? Well, now you'll be plotting from the box, Crowny boy. Randall, well, that's surprising, because you're busted. The Tylers tell me you've been skulking in the hallways without a pass. Tylers, here's a bag of Cocoa Creamies. Should have thought about that before you broke the law. That's enough questions, boy. Come on, I'm taking you in. Infestation, my foot. Forget your skunk. I smell a rat. And I'll be hornswoggled. You really do have mice. It may look pretty to you, Grotke, but it looks like trouble to me. Harmless drawing. It's graffiti. I mean, sure, they started with snow, but the next thing you know, they'll switch to spray paint and switchblades. Pretty soon they'll be joining terrorist political cells and threatening the very fiber of the free world with stolen nuclear weapons. Ah, full of beans, you mean? Those kids are nothing but troublemakers and hooligans. Or how he stole my bloomers and raised them up the flagpole? You want to tell her, sir, or should I? A fiendish plan. It's the natural state of things, sir. Us against them, the Romans against the barbarian hordes, the zookeepers against the malicious beast. I'll see that vet and raise you, sir. You got it, sir. You ready, sir? Oops. Sorry about that, sir. Yes, sir. Well, Well, you happy now, Grotke? Not only did your little hooligans get us stuck in a snowbank, they ruined Principal Prickly's tweed suit. Of course I can. They're ruining my Christmas vacation, just like they ruin everything else. Learn more about the spirit of ruthless competition, if you ask me. What the? Sir, that poor, brave man, risking his life against the elements. Of course, he's used to it. Risks his life every day facing down Detweiler and his pals. What? He does not. They're arch enemies, I tell you. Arch enemies. Me? Your logo, Grotke. We most certainly did not. Well, actually, Grotke, I got a confession to make. But you gotta promise not to tell anyone. That weekend I spent with Spinelli, something happened. Something I'll never forget. Remember, Grotke, you promised you'd never tell anyone. Oh, you poor man. Let's get you into the car. Good idea. Don't mention it, sir. Don't talk like that, sir. We'll be okay. We're doomed. Doomed, I say. What are you talking about, Grotke? And that final number really was waffle at the box office. Somebody's moving the car. Yeah, this whole thing has made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Oh, you have the right room, honey. This is the kindergarten class, and welcome to 3rd Street School. And of course, little Jeffrey remembered to thank his great Aunt Agnes for the brand new velvet play suit. He sat quietly and ate all of his kidney pie, and that night, he cleaned his room extra thoroughly in hopes that his next birthday would be just as special as this one. The end. Ah, wasn't that a fun story? All right, now it's time for a snack. Goodness gracious, you little monkey. Apparently your last kindergarten failed to teach you proper classroom etiquette. But that's all right. You'll learn. Now, please line up with your classmates. Single file, children. One snack apiece. Take them outside. Be sure to use a napkin. Enjoy your snacks. Chew them thoroughly and dispose of your trash in the receptacle. Don't worry, little Gus. I'm sure before long you'll fit in just like all the other children. What is it, Randall? My stars! Children! Children! Stop it this instant! Remember your manners! You must be quiet! You must remain clean! You must... Why? But how? Who? Oh, the new boy, you say? Thank you, Randall. I never realized what a helpful little boy you were. And you, Griswold. I knew from the moment you came into my classroom that you were trouble. I tried being nice to you. I tried being nice to you all. But I see that approach doesn't work. So, Griswold, you're coming with me to the principal's office. That's right, children. Let this be a lesson. When you don't sit quietly and do nothing, bad things happen. Randall, keep an eye on these miscreants. You just watch what happens to your little friend Gus, and then you'll change your tune. If Muriel P. Finster has anything to say about this, kindergartners at 3rd Street School will never act like savages again. Prickly gets here, I'll see we make an example of that boy. Oh, Principal Prickly, there you are. I'm telling you, sir, my entire class is acting like savages. And it's all because of that sneaky little hoodlum Gus Griswold. Oh, just you wait till you see him, sir. Wait till you see him. He's right here, sir. A sneaky, brilliant, junior criminal. Griswold! Yes, Randall, you do that. And Randall, keep an extra close eye on Griswold for me, will you? Someday, Griswold. Someday you'll slip up and I'll get even. Oh, yes, I'll get even. All right, hooligans, settle down. My name is Miss Finster, and I'm your 5th grade teacher. What's your problem? You got something in your eye? Go to the nurse and get it fixed. What is it, Detweiler? Milky transferred out. Luckily for you, I was available to take her place. Randall, I'll need a class informant. You're it. Of course it will, because it'll have discipline, homework, tests, and more discipline. All right, now, take out your pencils. I want a 3,000-word essay on what you hooligans did during the summer and how you were punished for doing it. All right, good morning, malcontents. It's time to learn. Today's math test will have 500 questions, all word problems. I hope you shifty punks brought plenty of number 2 pencils. What the... Where the blazes is everyone? Order? What are you talking about? My students have all gone AWOL. This is anarchy. Detweiler, don't get carried away, boy. The best we can hope for is juvenile hall. What's your plan, sir? Shall I call the cops? No, Randall. Let's savor this up close. It's the cops, sir. All right, you sneaky little ne'er-do-wells. Class starts in 5 minutes, so in 4 minutes I expect you to stop playing and start preparing to stop having fun. A sardine and onion sandwich. Nice try, Detweiler, but you're not gonna break me down.
Now, take out your pencils. It's time for another test. All right, quiet down, you miscreants, and happy Halloween. I know how you all love this day, so I've prepared a special treat. Yam cupcakes with prune icing. There's only enough for one apiece, so don't be greedy. A mosquito? I'm not a mosquito, I'm a fairy princess. Sorry, Randall. This is the one day of the year when you don't get points for kissing up. All right, phase 2 of our classroom fun. I need someone to lead us singing Sweet Tooth Igor, the candy-loving vampire bat. Spinelli, you're a big fan of Halloween traditions. Start singing. All right, Ashley's front and center. And after that, we'll bob for pickles. Then, a spelling test. Enjoy. Hey there, Spinelli. Happy Halloween. That's the idea. Only till the moon comes out. Say, are your folks here? Ah, it's too bad. I was going to invite them to a spooky shindig with some friends. Hey, how come you're not out trick-or-treating with your friends? You do? Oh, well, I've got a party to go to. Here's the number where your folks can reach me in case they get back early. Oh, I will. I will. What's that? Well, why wouldn't you? Halloween is great.
Well, sure, when you're little.
Heck, I'm in the prime of my womanhood and just look at me. I love Halloween.
But aren't you ever gonna grow out of it?
Who knows? Some do, some don't. It's not really about how old you are, it's how you feel inside.
Now I really don't know what to think.
Oh, I got a feeling you do. Trust yourself, Spinelli. And remember, tough gals like us, we never let other people tell us how to feel. Well, gotta go. Late for my party. If your folks get home early, have them give me a call. And happy Halloween, Spinelli. However you decide to spend it. Gotcha! Yeah, well, you should have seen your face just a second ago. We rented out the old Gordon place for a party. Spinelli had my cell phone number, and she called us to help pull this Halloween trick. Well, Spinelli, it looks like your little plan worked. Well, it's like my mother always used to say. Oh, Rolf. Nobody can massage that deep tissue like you. Rolf me, baby, Rolf me. Oh, mister, you just doubled your tip.
Muriel, shouldn't you check in on those kids of yours?
Quiet! We don't mention those miscreants on spa premises.
Sorry, Muriel.
Rolf, you got a set of palms on you. Ooh, baby. No wonder they call this place paradise.